Can you see that? Just going to show you why tracks are smoother. So I'll go here now. This looks a good 3 seconds.
Good practice to work the string lines if you can.
Learn how to put the roof on.
If that's what you're familiar with. Work the string lines if you can. Obviously you'll need to string the line.
Can I borrow that a sec?
You'll need to string the line to make sure that everything's square. Because if you're not square, when you reach the finish, everything's going to be
Clever, that, isn't it? Lads are putting the rest of the guardrails up, ready for putting the roof on in a bit. The Turnit's just been teaching us how to do the roof sheets, or that we get the gap right when we overlap them. It's got like a little tool that sits in it, looks quite easy and simple. The bill then, maybe some of ours later if we get cutting. We're just adjusting the front elevator on the combine because we skipped the tooth. So we're just putting it back into sync, and then hopefully we can get cutting some more Skyfall and hopefully it'll yield a bit better. We're here now. Oh, how dirty is that window? Cutting this Skyfall. This got quite weedy. Well, a few fields up this way got quite weedy. We'll get it off and get it in the shed. See what the quality's like. I'm carting on the Valtra. Morgan's sewing with one of the 728s and Rob is bailing with the other one. So I'm going to bring 2 trailers and hopefully it's not a long haul. It's not yielding mega well. So hopefully I can keep up carting with 1 trailer and 1 just as a spur in the field. If he's ever waiting, he can just drop a little bit. So, but yeah, judging by what we carted back yesterday, what's it doing? It's not even doing 2 ton. So, but it is the worst field. We'll see what the other ones are like when we get onto them. The bracket that holds the straw splitter in has kind of like built up a little bit, and it's splitting the straw on its own at the moment, the combine. Oh no, it's fell off. Don't! It's only short and thin this, so we're not bothering splitting it. You can see it doing it again a bit now. Might just get a piece of plastic cone on the very bottom. It's not the thickest of crops, and some of the heads are quite small. Some of them are quite big. But it just got quite a bit of this mayweed in it, which was a bit annoying. That was swamping some of the light out. Putting the first window in now. Or skylight, you'd call it, I suppose, wouldn't you, if it's in the roof. Can you see that? Oh, it's raining. And we've got loads left to do. If you look at the pond, it's absolutely chucking it down at the moment. There's John finishing off the little triangle field, we call it, by the roundabout, in torrential rain. Oh! Can you see that yellow stripe in the trees? That's the neighbour's combine not moving. But John's still going even though it's just rained.
Oh, look, where would it come to?
Oh, right over behind them trees.
Oh, yeah.
I've got Matt with me, he's a graduate for NFU, so he's having a look at us cutting wheat today. Stopped raining, David's still parked up, or Ian, whoever's driving it in the John Deere. John has now finished. He's emptied the trailer. Hi Vislers is here with Helen, showing the guy around from NFU. Financial services. Hopefully that'll fit in that trailer. I'll go and put the header trailer on and then we'll move fields. Just keep going. Just going to show you why tracks are smoother. See how it's bridging this steep tram line. It's like 18 inches steep. The John Deere's back running anyway now. John's just taking off this grassy headland. This is the Skyfall. I actually didn't think it looked too bad in the spring. So I'll go here now. Lexian's going. John Deere's going. This looks a good lot, but what's it yielding? Not particularly well. Well, it's not calibrated that, but 4.3222 tons a hectare. 3.76 now. 3.87, 410, 426. Really, I wanted it to do 5 or 7. Yeah. Some nice straw off it though. There's Oscar flat out at 20k. Oh, is it going to focus? Just stand in them ruts for scale. You don't want to, yeah, don't want to drive through them. Right, the rain's been holding off. We've managed to cut another field. How many have we done now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Done 4 actually. 4 fields of Skyfall today, though we had started one yesterday. This one looks great, lots of straw. Probably only yielded about a tonne to the acre, which is hugely disappointing, to be honest. It does need a drain for where John's driving now through the middle, which we will get on with for next year. But yeah, just I don't know. I am disappointed. Other people have been telling me that they were disappointed in the wheat crops and different things, but the early wheat we cut, I was actually pleased with. I was pleasantly surprised. You know, some of it, 2 fields probably had the best yield we've ever had off them. Got oil on the lens again, haven't I? Sorry. Yeah, 1 field I had the best yield we've ever had, which was amazing. Sorry, 2 fields. But the Skyfall's just been disappointing. We haven't got into our own spring barley yet. Bill's by the river did really well, but it's quite free drain and they got it in nice and early. Ours on the heavier stuff, I don't know. I feel like it could be like it was last year, where there's not a lot of yield at all. But fingers crossed there's some sort of premium on this Skyfall wheat, because it is a milling variety. Although talking to other people, they're saying stuff hasn't been meeting spec this year because of the difficult season, so who knows. But we're chomping through it now. We've done about, what have we done today? 40, 60 or 70 acres today, which isn't bad considering we adjusted that elevator this morning and didn't get out till, was it 1 o'clock probably cutting? You know this, I was cursing this track, it's hard to see the bit of it now, and then I realised I forgot it had a mirror and it's actually really easy to see. Looking at that sky, in fact it is. It's starting to rain. It looks like we're going to get drenched in a minute. So I think we're going to call it a day for tonight. I don't know what time it is. It's about 6:30. We'll drop this header off, get back to the yard before we get soaked. I'm going to come back for 2 trailers as well over there. And it's definitely raining. Right, I've got to go and take this off. We're going to get wet, John. It's just started spitting now.
Pouring down and billing.
No. I don't know how Rob's got on with the baler.
Do you want to take the spawn back then? Leave
No, I'll come back for that. I'll come back for the trailer.
I was thinking if it's going to fish down.
It won't rain that much. It's going in the dryer anyway. 23 seconds. It was probably more like 16 seconds because I had to prop the phone up and then John was chatting to me. But yeah, took the umbilical off, took the PTO off and unlocked the bins. I hopefully John will drop on the trailer before we get too wet. Feel the wind now, and that's cloud. Yeah, John was saying, do we leave the header and take the trailer back? I mean, to be honest, I probably should actually, because the header can live here. There's not really any room back in the yard. Yeah, I'm going to do that actually. I've only hitched it up, I've not even plugged the lights and the brakes in yet. Forward an inch. Just want to get them blocks into there. That's it. He backs up now. Maybe come in. always do it even though I'm not going to move it, just in case someone comes for it later and doesn't realise it's latched. I see someone lost one on the A1 the other day. Might have been yesterday actually. And also people keep sending that video as well for the Lexington 800 that they get a blowout on the road. Right, let's go and get that grain. So look how much rain's on that mudguard compared to a minute ago. Been eating walnut whips as well. I have to get out in that now and plug all my pipes in. Hopefully the back window will act like a veranda. Just straddling the road with straws, so I don't have to drive on it much. To the rain on the window. You can see it. I can confirm that a Valtra back window does act like a porch or veranda when you're putting the air pipes in. Right, let's go back. Find the wrong gear here, yeah. Drop down a gear. There we go. Fenton has done that for you automatically. We've got the escort vehicle sign, or wide vehicle sign. I've left it in the other field in the hedgerow, so I'll have to grab that as a pass. And that'll be when I do get wet. We got some roof on, half a roof maybe. Hopefully we will have more on tomorrow, because if it dries up we'll be baling straw, but looking at the rain at the moment I don't think we will be. So hopefully the roof will be finished by the time we've got the straw to put in it. That's the plan. John's just getting out that field gate there. I'm just going to put this sign on the front and people know we're coming when we get to the narrow bit. Coming in, across we go. I think I need two hands for this actually. Sorted. John's just manoeuvring out there. Them trees need a bit of a cut. We might have something coming on demo capable of doing that tomorrow. Let's see. Right, let's get back. At least the rain's just stopped again slightly. Will a super single tyre fit in the back of a Freelander? With all that smelly water?
It's either going to go in or it's going to go on.
On the roof. There's not a lot of room in there. It does look like a skip, doesn't it? You got it all out?
Just don't drink
using a quality mug?
Yeah.
I'd love to help, but I just... Are you actually going to do that? I thought you were joking when you said you were going to lift it in. Do you want me to push it with the Merla?
My tit.
It's in, but I don't know how it's going to come out because it's the other side of the suspension arms now. Morgan's off to change a wheel at home. Charlotte's making tea for me and John, because we've got some steaks that Jacob brought the other day when he come film on the combine, and Rob's still bailing because he blocked the baler up before, so he took a bit of while unblocking that, so John's gone to let his dog out. I'm going to do the birthdays. Now, I want everyone to answer how they are as a percent, because someone I know hasn't been in a good place today. He doesn't live near here. I won't say too many details. Some people might know who I'm talking about, some people won't, so it doesn't really matter. But how are you as a percent? Let us know in the comments. I'm only 70%. We've had a decent day. We got quite a bit cut. The yields have been rubbish. The weather's been better than I thought, and obviously someone I know is not in a good place, which isn't helping my mood and everyone else's. So how are you feeling today as a percent? Let us know in the comments. Not many on today's birthday one. We've got Charlie Scott on there, he's 3. Roddy McGregor's on there. Molly Roberts is 16. David Cooper's 81. That's I was gonna say that's old, but that's not as old as someone the other day that was 100, but 81. Good age. Matthew King's 40, Rory Cotter's 35, and Liz Dennis is on there. We're up to £74,359. Now, if you are listening to my voice because your partner is sat watching you in bed, which most of them seem to do, or you are watching this with someone else, ask them how they're feeling today as a percentage. Anyway, I'm going for today. That is all. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I might get my hair cut tonight, and I'll see you tomorrow.